Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. So, it's finally time to do Resident Evil 8, or Resident Evil Village. But make no mistake, it's 8, because they did like the V and then the 3 vertical parts of ILL to make the Roman numeral for 8. So it's Resident Evil 8. No matter what anyone tells you. So, I did some preliminary stuff yesterday, wherein I checked all the settings, I made sure the resolution was in order, kind of knocked down the settings so it was, not too much of a stressor on the PC. Oh, that startled me. The scares are beginning early. Clyde, thank you for the resubscribe. Much appreciated. Right, so I did all the setting stuff. Let me just tap back in there. And so I start the game again today. After doing some maybe not smart stuff, I updated my GPU drivers and all that. I figured that would be advantageous, but I started up, and yesterday it started at like 5-ish out of 5.9, and I knocked it down to 3-ish GB out of 5, because I figured, okay, it's gonna need some leeway, because I'm also recording, right? I started up today. It starts at a lower resolution, like 720p, and it says 6 GB, like in the red, like it's too much. After all the testing I did yesterday. I'm not sure if I caused that by doing an update or... Anyways, but you're not here to listen to me talk about my computer woes, I guess. Let's get started. Are you excited? I'm pretty excited. I just skipped all the scenes when I was testing, so I don't know anything that's actually going to happen here.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence, the bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free from Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine and under branch, and into the forest deep. Feeling strange eyes upon her, the girl recalled Mother's scary bedtime tales, and her throat became bone dry. Then the Bat Lord appeared. He greeted her warmly and bit his own wing. "Come, child, quench your thirst," he said. So she drank the thick, dark blood and smiled with joy. Passing through the graveyard, menacing storm clouds loomed, and the air turned bitingly cold.
I'm kind of gobsmacked at this, at the atmosphere of this.
Then a dark weaver appeared, and with a click of his fingers, crafted mist into a beautiful dress. "Come, child, warm yourself," he coaxed. So she clothed herself and smiled with joy. Across waters deep and ominous she went, hoping a boat she found would carry her home. But hunger's grip tightened and her heart grew heavy. Then the Fish King appeared and offered one of his many fins. "Come, child, eat your fill." So the girl ate and smiled with joy once more. Continuing on, she soon entered the forest's dark heart. Then an iron steed appeared, bearing a beautiful golden gear. The creature said nothing as the girl approached and snatched what she thought was another gift. The horse grew angry and summoned the other monsters. Terror filled the girl's heart as the wild wind rose around the beasts. Suddenly, a witch appeared, dark yet regal. Gifts we gave, but more you took, she snarled. So more in turn is due. In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror. There. She's asleep.
What is with the creepy story? She's only 6 months old.
Woman at the store said it was traditional. A local tale. Besides, Rose doesn't seem to mind.
Because she doesn't understand it. Thank God. We moved here so that she wouldn't have to deal with any of that, remember?
There's nothing wrong with my memory. You're just being paranoid.
It's not... Never mind. I'm sorry. But I'm not paranoid. I'm just cautious.
Then, go cautiously take your daughter to bed.
Are you sure this is Resident Evil?
Finish dinner.
Good question. It's definitely got a weird feel. Already not getting good vibes off of her again.
It's okay, Rose. Your mother doesn't want to remember it. I can't blame her.
Alright.
Something?
Nothing. I'll put her down.
Alright, I'm going to depend a bit on people watching to tell me if the audio balance is okay and if it looks alright. I had a worried moment at the start when it wow, frames. Already it's not it was doing better when I tested yesterday. Anyway, already it had one of those encoder overloaded moments. When the cutscene began, but then it stopped, so it just seems to happen during load times.
Mia makes everything by hand, so this stuff keeps piling up.
Audio good, performance bad. Yeah. I really hope it kind of settles. I hope it straightens itself out, cause yeah. Of course, having an SSD is not gonna improve the performance much, I'm thinking. Or will it, actually? Loading times, right? Not necessarily,
Once things warm up, we can go for a walk.
Put it like this. Is the performance much...
There. It's like I said to your mom. That book's too scary for you.
Been on a strict regimen ever since the incident. Like, based on what you see here, it shouldn't be chugging so much, right? It seems to be, it should be well within the limits, so that's what you would expect. Anyway, knock them down a peg,
Almost
hopefully.
there, honey.
I should be focusing on the story, not on the settings. Well, once the game gets going, we'll talk more about the performance. But yeah. He has a baby. But yeah, like I said, getting kind of a bad vibe off of the relationship. Like the way she's... Like he tries to bring up the past. And she gets immediately angry with him. February 6th, 2021. That's recent. Mia and I had another fight. I accidentally mentioned what happened 3 years ago and she blew up at me. We finally settled down in a new life in Europe. Ah yes, the mystical Europe. We all know this mystical place called Europe. And can bring Rose up properly. But I still feel like a part of me is trapped in that hellhole back in Louisiana. I know Mia doesn't like to talk about it, but can we really just pretend? Wow, words. Can we really just forget everything and pretend it didn't happen? Shouldn't we face what happened there so we can live our lives with Rose without it hanging over our heads? We owe her that much at least. I know Mia knows this too. She wouldn't have exploded like that at the hospital if she didn't care. Name Rosemary Winters. Date of birth. Are we doing European order or American order? Is that the 8th of February? February? Or the 2nd of August? I'm assuming they're going for February because it's like almost exactly 1 year old. Anyway, she seems to be in good health.
Rose is fine.
Well, hi there, little Rose.
I'm glad he could laugh about it, because the baby was not amused.
It's not paranoia if they're really out to get you.
Joseph Kendo. Happy memories.
I wish it could stay like this forever.
Yeah, it's a cute photo. Anyway, performance.
Keep your mother waiting.
Yeah.
She's scary when she's angry.
Oh no, yeah,
There
no,
you go,
no,
sweetheart.
cute.
Don't you worry. I'll be right downstairs. Daddy won't let those weird fairy tale monsters get you.
I'm guessing the fairy tale she was just talking about is gonna be like analogous for what we're about to experience, with a Bat King and a. Well, good memory. Well, the second one was like a Reaper thing. I'm not sure what it was called. Then there was the Fish King, and then there was the horse. And in usual Grimm-style fairy tale fashion, there's a cautionary side to it.
Is she okay?
Sleeping like a baby. That smells good. What's that?
Oh, hands off, mister. It's churba de legume. It's a local recipe.
Wow, you've gone full native, haven't you?
Local wine, too. But if you're gonna keep sulking all evening, maybe you shouldn't have any. You really have to stop worrying.
It's just finding you in Louisiana, the pregnancy, Chris moving us here, military training, it all happened so fast, you know?
Well, at least we're all together. You, me, Rose. Now, everything's gonna
Seriously? Think we can just forget about what happened in Louisiana?
It happened so long ago. I don't understand why you are so...
Mia! Get down! Mia!
Wow. She just got killed.
Mia. Oh, God. Chris? What the hell?
Oh,
Sorry,
hey.
Ethan.
No! What? Why?
Wow.
Go move!
All clear. Rose? What the hell are you doing with my daughter?
Package secure, sir. Take him away.
I said get your hands off her!
Ethan, no.
Rose?
Get him out of here.
Well. You know, I thought the plot was gonna be him saving his wife,
Hey,
but
Doc.
Hello, Mr. Winters. I've got your daughter's results back, and I'd like you to come in to talk about them. How about next Thursday, 4 o'clock?
No problem. We'll be there. That was the doc. She'll see us next week.
this is a dream sequence, so I'm fully prepped for scary stuff to happen.
We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else. I keep telling you, it's not Rose that I'm worried about.
Well, then what are you worried about? Look, she's gonna be fine. I just know it. What else matters?
We matter, Ethan! You matter! You just...
Mia, what are you talking about? Is there something you're not telling me? Come on, talk to me. Damn it. I have to take this.
My little angel. Alright, so when I did the loading yesterday, it was like 10-15 seconds, like pretty doable. So I am now awkwardly looking at... Okay, no, that was not too bad. It's not too bad. I was getting worried there.
Jesus.
I don't think that's accurate, Ethan. It was actually Chris.
About damn time. What's your status? Is the package safe?
What are you talking about? Where's Chris Redfield? And Rose?
Who is this? This is a secure channel. You are not authorized.
Fuck. What the hell happened to you?
Wow. Yeah, I was just... Hey, Magellian, welcome to the stream. I just needed to wait for a moment for the game to give us a gosh darn breather. But yeah, wow. As you said, Mamma Mia. Good joke, by the way. Now that's an opening scene. Yeah, I'm guessing, I mean, it's probably too early to be speculating, but Mia was involved with the creature Evelyn in RE7. She was kind of like partially responsible for that whole thing. And she might have that might be the reason why she was just shut down. Although it would have been nice for Chris to like come sit at the dinner table and have a chat about it before he just starts doing that. Like that was a bit unnecessary, wasn't it? And what changed? Why did Chris move them both here? Only for him to come in and shoot her and take Ethan away. Anyway, let's continue on. Eliminate target, recover body. Secure Rosemary Winters and Ethan Winters. Move the two Winterses to Site C for further investigation. At least 2 transport officers to accompany them. Fascinating how it's called, like, how they call her target. Very clinical. Like Ethan and Rosemary are called by name, but they don't call her Mia Winters. Which makes me wonder if it was like a double. I mean, I realize it's a bit early also to be in denial about what just happened, but anyway, keep me posted on whether or not the performance has stabilized a bit, because it looks to me like it's stabilized a bit. But every time I start saying a sentence like that, it it starts to chug again. So keep me posted, all right? To keep watching the game, I need to be at this distance from the microphone. Because I keep leaning into the microphone to talk, and that's not good. So how is this volume? Is this a bit too quiet? I would like some feedback on that while we reflect on what just happened. Sounds good to you? Alright, thank you, thank you. But yeah, what an opening. Right trigger, right stick for crouch. That's interesting. Also, visually, is this too dark? It's pretty dark, but maybe that's supposed to be the case. I can't see like more than 2 meters ahead of me here. And yes, I'm allowed to say meters because this is Europe. You can't see anything, but there's a lot of sunlight in your room, I see. When you see like birds hung from a tree like this, that's how you know you're welcome. It's just a European tradition. We have those hanging in front of the local supermarket as well, trust me. Yeah, very scary. Yeah, that's my thinking too, Magellan. On the one hand, I wanna make sure it looks its best, but on the other hand, we haven't even gotten into the action yet, you know? It's all big and cinematic and story-ish right now, so yeah, once we get into actual action, we'll see how it goes. You saw how they tried to scare me with that crow? You can't scare me with a crow. I'll tell you one thing though, the lack of light is making it quite hard to actually see. That is generally how light works, but nonetheless, I felt it was worth pointing out. A rope, I see. Could say we've been roped into this. Now this is not accurate. As a Dutchman, seeing dirty water in a sink offends me. We have the cleanest water in the world. I feel highly misrepresented as an European. Okay, yeah. You know what they... if I turn around, are they gonna do a spook? Like a double spook? Like a ooh. We thought there was a spook, but there was not a spook, but then there was one. Boo, yes. Hello, Captain. Welcome to the stream. Boo, I mean... Schrik. Right? A moose! They keep trying to scare me with like random props falling and just now with a crow. Greedy now. I'm not going to get startled by inanimate objects. Although a blood-smeared closet is a pretty scary inanimate object, mostly due to the traces of animate on it. Hello mortals, how are you all doing today? I'm doing fine, thank you. I was a bit sleepy and the heat wasn't making things easy, but I took a nap, so I'm good now, all coffeeed up and ready to get spooked by a rat. I think that was a real life crow, actually. The real life crows are conspiring against me. You remember how I was like, oh, they're gonna have you open a closet, there's gonna be a fake spook, and then you turn around and there's the real spook? That's what they just did. Yep, your coffee went cold mid-nap, entire week ruined. Uh-oh. Well, one of our provide a fake jump scare, put the player at ease, and then spook them proper. Yeah, that's exactly what they just attempted to do. But the joke's on them. I've been in many noisy basements. I don't get scared by noisy basements anymore. Okay. Cold coffee is a special kind of horror. Even worse, lukewarm coffee. Double oof, indeed. Coffee more like oofy, am I right? Okay, so we walked up to this closet, and we achieved very little when it comes down to it. I'm honestly kind of shocked that I have a map. How did we get that? Search completed, it says. So is there a door here, or should I go back? Lighting in this game looks fantastic, by the way. It's very nice, yeah, and you should remember this is on, like, awful, low, horrible, game-ruining settings. So on high settings it looks even better. Alright, well, there doesn't seem to be anything here, so I'm going to make my way back up. Ah, yes. Bloodstains.
What did all this?
But in spite of all that, the dawn approaches. Well, we've taken shelter, and now we're going back along the same path. Whoa, it loaded something there. It loaded something there. Suspect.
Where the hell am I?
That's pretty cool. I had to take a screenshot of that. I was never much a fan of having to walk through, like, lots of branches and such. Natural environments can be so abrasive. I mean, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but... Well, performance was good for a while, but now it's starting to chug a bit. Let's hope it's just introductory loading shenanigans.
Maybe they're out.
Yes, when I go for a walk in the snow, I smash my my plates and bowls on the table. That's how you can tell I'm gone. I wonder who this figure is meant to be. It's presented like a saint, right, with the circle behind it and such, but the person has like a pointy nose. The Lord of the Mosquitoes. I think that's the same soup Mia made. Okay. See, that's a bit scarier than just going rumbly rumbly. There's a rat in the closet. Like seeing something get dragged off in a blink and you miss it sort of way. That's good. Also, if I sound condescending, that's mostly because I'm actually pretty tense. And I'm trying to distance myself so as to not get too scared. Because first person is a whole different ball game than third person. Be right back. Last meeting of the day. Alright, see you in a bit, Magallian. I will indeed try not to die. It's her doll. I guess it's occupied. The sound design is quite good too. Lots of stuff happening around you. It makes you unsure whether it's something actually dangerous or just, you know, nature being nature. I'm a video game character. I always go where I'm not supposed to. But we probably need a gun to open this. I like how I see a lock and my first thought is not key but gun. Truly, I have become the gamer. Although keys are a video game convention as well, so I have no idea what I'm even talking about. El Americano, yeah, more like the American. Yeah, I've become American. It needs a crank. I heard something there. The game is basically winds howling. The video game. Oh yes, garlic. Stop the vampires. Why am I playing a first-person game with a controller? Wanna aim when it counts? That's a good point. You know, when it was the third-person games, I would generally... When it was the third-person games, I would generally use a... Mouse sensitivity could use some work. It felt like it made a lot of sense to control a character in third person like that. But now that we're back in first person, yeah, maybe mouse and keyboard is better. We'll see. I'll try it. I have switched, as you might be able to tell. Don't you love modern games and then you just do that? Also, I am not... I acknowledge the goat heads hanging here. I just don't know what to say about them. But they don't really get my goat, you might say. Actually hiding your insecurity of using a controller in FPS games, never been good at it. I mean, it depends, right? I think the mouse is a superior tool for aiming. Like, that's not really subjective. It just has the flexibility. The mouse should be fine as long as I don't let the caffeine take control too much. Cause yeah, I have a tendency to be like a bird, like there. But yeah, it's not. Maybe. Speaking of birds. Chicken, sir. Locked due to missing homeowner. Would write no landlord mayor ever, yeah. Personally, always use mouse for first person, but I also have a decent mouse with DPI buttons and extra fun buttons. I guess it depends. Well, if you compare how it looked initially to how it looks now when I control. Knief. Wow. I was hoping it wouldn't record the Steam overlay. One second, I'll see if I can turn notifications off. Cause that's imagine like some serious emotional moment happening, and then Pickle Rick emerges from the bottom right of the screen. Yes, no. Don't do it, Captain. Don't. Of course, the setting I actually am trying to find is nowhere to be found. Can someone give me a hand here? Where's the absolutely useless Steam settings? Like, I'm looking under Steam settings and there should be like a thing like don't do notifications when I'm playing the video game, but Steam is just like, we're just gonna do it. It might be under a different like settings thing. Like, I do want the Steam overlay, I just don't want the stupid notifications. Probably under the settings within the friends window these days. Yeah, that might be it, yeah, because it's not under the normal settings, because user friendliness, what's that? Buy more games. Yeah, wow, it actually has a separate settings tab for friends. Right, there we go. Thank you, Clive. Oh, just use the gamepad again.
Did they just run out of the house?
Very garbage UI and UX, yep. I don't know what it is, but companies seem obsessed with making their interface worse and more obtuse. Nice soup. Delicious soup. Okay, sorry, that was disgusting. I do like how much inventory space we have. Like having it be a big suitcase, very Resident Evil 4. Whoa, it just fully heals all wounds?
Shit.
Welp. Oh, but as for answering your question, I actually don't have a mouse pad right now. Like, I don't use my mouse as much for gaming recently. But yeah, I should probably have a mouse pad on my desk if I'm gonna do this. But it is a new-ish mouse that I got on my birthday, so it's not the same old thing I had at the Jam several years ago. That one is long gone. Oh, yeah, we have to find the open prompt.
No, no, friendly, friendly.
Who are you? Who sent you?
Nobody. There was an accident down the road and... What's going on?
Oh no. They're coming.
Who is?
What the hell was that?
You have a gun?
What?
Please tell me you have a gun.
No, why would I?
Well,
Take it! Take it!
thank you, man who was about to die.
Tell me what's out there. Hey, are you listening? Hey! What the?
Is that supposed to be like pitch black up there?
Shit! Dead body? Wait, there's more.
Okay, well, this is not a good place to be, that's clear. This is the kind of thing you will usually regret.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think that's him, Ethan.
What the hell is wrong with this place?
Looks relatively alive, this one.
Shit! What the fuck was that? No.
Wow, the frames just imploded completely. Oh, you're gonna leave for now, Cap? Okay, thank you for stopping by.
What the hell?
Well, that was a difficult encounter to deal with. No, partially on account of the game suddenly lagging to heck. There we go. It has been crafted. Well, that was interesting. I wasted all my bullets. And 3 fingers. Yeah, this mouse. I'm gonna jog up the mouse sensitivity a bit. If it still doesn't work out well for me, I'm gonna switch back to the gamepad. Still doesn't feel all that different, but okay. So of course we find a survivor, and of course he instantly dies. Can't even use the family photo to open the chain. Yeah, I'm switching back to the gamepad. I've had enough of that. Apple. Well, let's see what we can find then. Okay, I've never picked up an important item and have it be announced with such a scary sound. Wow, put a plant here and it's not even a green herb? I'm offended. Many places to go, it would seem. You'd think the light is where you need to go, so... Unfortunately, this easily passable set of branches is armed with an invisible wall. Would really like some ammunition if possible. Well, well, well. Blood dripping from the ceiling, yes, alright. I don't have enough bullets to be dealing with another enemy like that.
Surrounded. Damn it.
That is a problem, yeah. Okay, that actually scared me a bit. I wasn't expecting him to be inside already.
Is it over?
And again, all my bullets gone. Is the sound balance still okay, by the way?
If there are any survivors out there, come to Louise's house near the fields.
Survivors?
Louise's house, huh? Don't mind me, just running around in circles like a headless goose. Yeah, sure, we're getting our money's worth out of that handgun ammo box. I said it's like this is like its 5th game. Whoa! I wasn't even, I mean, you're right. I wasn't even paying attention to that, but you're right. Well, in terms of performance, I'm not, and I mean, in this situation, I mean, like, how good I am at the game. I'm a bit concerned so far. Yeah, maybe take the only other path I hadn't checked. That might be smart to do. Maybe don't run right into view of the vampire man. So let me just get a... There, I had to adjust a few things. See, I want to pass this guy by, but I'm also pretty sure he's gonna attack me if I do. You didn't see anything. Anyway, I'm guessing sneaking is good then, sometimes? I mean, I absolutely do not have the resources to deal with anything right now.
Damn it.
Rip.
Is it over?
If there are any survivors out there, come to my room. To Louisa's house near the field.
Survivors?
Alright. Bit of a rocky start, but we're getting there, we're getting there. It's actually pretty easy when you're not, you know, running in circles and actually following the path. Feels legitimately like you can get locked out of stuff a bit.
Damn it.
Just gonna run in circles around the table. Oh, that's...
There's no end to them.
Yes, thank you, Ethan, for this information. There is indeed no end to them. I'm glad that you could bring us this post-mortem message.
Is it over?
If there are any survivors out there, come to Louisa's house near the fields.
Survivors? Okay. Damn it.
Survive the attack. So, at least we barricaded the door like an intelligent person this time, but... I do not have the stuff to make that. Yeah, I missed. As it turns out, you're not actually supposed to stay and fight them.
There's no end to them. Shit.
Well, I can't get through there, so what am I supposed to do? Yum, 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 yum. This seems to happen with a lot of Resident Evil games I play. I end up in a precarious position near the start due to a lack of resources. And it becomes a massive uphill battle from there.
Is it over?
If there are any survivors out there, come to Louisa's house near the fields.
Survivors?
attack the flower bags? That's what it says? Well, it feels relatively safe down here. It would help if I had some kind of indication as to where to go. I think I went here and ended up being stuck.
There's no end to them.
Well, at least he has this same death scream still. You know, I think if you're loading in from a save, it should probably just not do this. What that is, the whole you're almost dead, red screen, panting, moaning thing. Like maybe don't do that every time I load in. It's not really necessary.
Okay. Damn it.
I mean, survive the attack, that's great and all, but I don't really know what that entails.
There's no end to them.
Well, well, well.
Is it over?
Hello. If there are any survivors out there, come to Louisa's house near the field.
Survivors?
I wish there was a checkpoint a bit after this segment, because there's no challenge here. This is just the same few steps every time.
There's no end to them.
Well, I will say they're pretty good at following, if nothing else. Hey Magellan, yes, I am in fact having a major issue with this part. Like, they say survive the attack, but... like, it doesn't connect to anything that you actually need to do. It's like you can run in circles all you like, they come from every direction, and everything is locked up.
Over?
And this checkpoint is the most annoyingly placed checkpoint I have ever experienced in my life. Like, I have taken this small set of steps like so many times in a row now.
Okay. Damn it.
Like, I genuinely don't really know where I'm supposed to be going. The map is no help either. Like here you'd think, right? The layout looks immaculate to you. No, it does not.
There's no end to them.
Oh yeah, just hit me on the way out. That's fine by me. Please. Yeah, I'd have to describe this whole thing as tricky. Apparently the pirated version has like double the performance since it doesn't have de novo detecting its own files as malicious. Wow. When are companies gonna learn? Like, especially, like, not to be like mean about Japan in general. It's probably a beautiful country, but the big corporations from there seem especially possessive of their IPs. I mean, American companies do this too, to be fair, but yeah. Like I recall, wasn't there like a big controversy because the guys who made Sonic Mania were forced by Sega essentially to put put like de novo or some similar thing in there, and then they blamed the developers. And there was like a small scale kerfuffle between the developers and.
Okay.
Companies need to learn that I pirate games only when they have de novo. De novo? Yeah. They just, honestly, they kind of deserve it at that point. It's like you're literally making a worse product so that the paying customers are going to suffer for. It's the stupidest thing ever. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is beautiful.
There's no end to them.
What?
Shit.
I was not expecting that one to survive the attack. I do like he takes like a bite and the blood pours and his hair is all like it's like a some sort of grunge metal album cover. Very funny. What's not very funny is this whole segment, and at this point I'm getting annoyed enough that I would be okay with a tip at least on what they actually expect me to do, because it's not clear. If survive the attack is all it takes, then I should be able to hide for the duration of it, but then he says, "There's no end to them! I'm Ethan Winters! When people cut off my hand, I just reattach it with some gel!" The house in front of me when you're coming out of the underground tunnel. Got it. I'll check that out. I was thinking that was it because there was a prompt near one of the... Please. There was a prompt near one of the windows, I think, but I couldn't make it work. And you're being chased, so yeah, it's not... You don't have a...
Damn it.
The environment isn't exactly conducive to experimenting, or in fact discovering anything aside from running, because the moment you stand still or try to examine anything, a vampire eats your face.
There's no end to them.
Well, that was annoying, but okay, that helps actually. Thanks a lot, Megallion. So, this is what happens. The game leads you down a path to that gate with the explosive barrel, and I think what they want you to do is turn around and realize there's an open door on this house. But at that point, you're completely surrounded, so... Yeah. I won't call it bad level design yet. But I'm watching you, Capcom. I'm watching you. You already put de Nouveau in the game.
Is it over?
Now, I've probably talked about this before, but horror games need to walk a delicate balance between frustration and difficulty.
Okay. Damn it.
Sorry, I couldn't stop myself.
There's no end to them.
I mean, the house helps, but Am I actually supposed to kill all of the vampires then? Just using those 2 barrels at my disposal? Because there seems to be no easy way to get out of that, yeah. There's like 2 dead ends they push you to, both of them with an explosive barrel. Are they expecting that to be enough? Because it usually isn't.
Okay. Damn it.
Like, what's the point of making a cloud of cover there, though? Yeah, so I'm gonna try something here.
There's no end to them.
Okay, well, we found an additional house with an additional explosive barrel, but it's not really doing us that much good. Yet. Like, the problem is I don't have the time to explore or look at anything properly.
Over. Okay. Damn it.
You know, I thought the game performance was gonna be my downfall and not me just being bad at the game. Ow.
There's no end to them.
Yeah, take your time, Ethan. Just take your time reloading. Well, if you were worried about spoilers, worry no more. We're still in the intro and it's been almost 2 hours.
Is it over?
For the sake of making any kind of progress, am I missing something in that house? Like, or are you actually supposed to just hold on and defend for that long? Remember an upstairs area or even rooftop at the house in front of you? Alright.
There's no end to them.
Ah, yes. Crystal skull. Alright. Thanks, Megalion. This is just, yeah. If there's something I really don't like, it's that the game simultaneously requires you to pay proper attention to the environment, but also is like, run, 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 run. You know, it keeps doing the prompt. This is how you run. Yeah, not a big fan of this segment so far.
Damn it.
You're right. Honestly, it was not that... not all that difficult. To find. You can practically taste the salt.
Is it over?
There was actually a similar part in Resi 4, I think, where you have to defend a house. I really did not like that part either. No, that was Resi 5, actually. It's like like going from relatively normal start to extremely punishing.
Okay, damn it.
I was not expecting him to follow me that quickly.
There's no end to them.
Now, I think I've expressed a similar frustration when playing some puzzle games and such. It's like, it's fine to ask people to solve a puzzle, but it's nice to know what the puzzle actually is.
Is it over?
Like, by all means, challenge me. At least tell me what the challenge is.
Okay. Damn it.
You're watching a walkthrough? Alright. I mean, if it's just surviving, then I can at least plan my movements around that, you know? But, yeah. Might just have to kill a certain amount of them. Alright, I guess that's fair. I'm going to check my phone.
Is it over?
I appreciate the encouragement, Miguelian. I hope so. Yeah, you're right. As a matter of fact, I think the checkpoint placement is one of the stupidest things. Yeah, I actually I made a joke about that, Clive. Like, if you're if you're worried about spoilers, worry no longer. 2 hours in, still at the freaking intro. How am I supposed to kill X amount of them when they take that much punishment? Like, you see how... Like, those were all hits, right? Those were all hits. Not all headshots, but yeah. They take so much punishment. It's almost unrealistic to ask to kill, like, many of them. And yeah, starting like when he's all tired and when he really like I have to push forward with the power of Zeus before he starts trying to open this door. Like, lots of small annoyances. Like, I want to just get back to the house where I put like the closet, like there, in there. It's 10 seconds further. Can't they just save me the effort? Yeah, this makes me wonder if I should stand my ground then.
Okay. Damn it.
Well, considering the stun from the flower lasts 5 seconds, its usefulness is very limited now.
There's no end to them. Shit.
Okay, I'll just stand my ground here for a bit. I keep thinking it still needs to load, but it's already ready.
Is it over?
I mean, I hope I'm close, because That's about the extent of what I can do in that situation.
Damn it.
It's like, how many like like torso hits does it take for them to die? Like 10 plus, right? There's no way I can muster that many bullets. It's just not gonna happen.
There's no end to them.
Crumbled into dust.
Shit!
Yeah, it might be time based, because after a certain amount of time, he hears like a growl and he says, "You gotta be kidding me," which I think is like a flag for a certain like milestone or something. I think I might just have to hold out longer in like the separate locations. I just wish this entire part wasn't at the start. I know I keep complaining about it, but the game keeps putting me here, so it's warranted.
Over? There's no end to them.
I think when he says you gotta be kidding me, maybe walk down the stream a little bit. I'll check that out, yeah. Is there like an item I'm missing or what? You know what absolutely sucks? That mid-healing you can just get punched and lose like a ton of health again. Like, come on, at least give me the heal. Like, at least don't let the heal be wasted like that, man. Don't do me like that. A special enemy spawns, I'm guessing that's what it...
Over?
That's when it does. Oh yeah, you might be right, because it does make a special, like, loud growling then. Where should I walk? Like, exactly.
Okay.
Oh, that gives us a bit more ammo at least.
There's no end to them.
Oh, it's raining. For a second there I thought my PC was making the loudest noise ever, but it's actually just rain. Can you hear that on the microphone?
Is it over?
Rain to wash the salt away. There's no washing away this salt. All right. See, the problem is this segment does require some patience and strategizing, but considering the location of the checkpoint, strategizing and being patient is really annoying, right? Because you have to redo all that, and you're just like, okay, can we get back to the part where I was at the house? I'm defending that, please.
Shit!
Guarding does help a bit, to be fair. Alright, there is the special guy. Alright, so once he's opened this up. Is it doing a story thing? This is a cutscene. I guess that was it. I just had to walk over here and then get attacked. The guy spawns with the giant scream, so it was waiting, then finding him. Pretty dumb. Promises might be the worst part. Alright, yeah, that... Yeah, that, I will say, we're through that now. That required... not liken this. That required so many specific things to happen in a row, and then you standing in a specific spot, that I don't think that segment was very well pulled off, to be honest. Like, the start of it was cool, like with you barricading a few houses, but then you have to just arbitrarily walk down the stream and...
In life and in death, we give glory.
Hello? You shouldn't be out here. It's not safe. What the hell? Hey, can you hear me?
It's you, the child's father.
Child? Hey, wait. Do you mean Rose? Is she here?
Rose! Rose, yes. She is in great danger. Since Mother Miranda brought her to the village, we have fallen into darkness.
What are you talking about? The monsters?
The castle bell heralds danger. They're coming!
No. Wait. Where's Rose? Who's Mother Miranda?
The bell tolls for us all. They're coming again!
He's just staring while she gently closes the door.
Rose is here?
Okay, yeah. I could have done better at that. I fully admit that. I do think there were some serious conveyance or clarity problems with that segment. But yeah, let's shake it off, take a short break. I'm gonna take a really quick break. I'll be back and we'll probably play for an hour, maybe a bit more after that. So, be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hello. I am back and here are the hydrates. There we go. Okay, that segment was not good. But we're going to shake that off. You know, tabula rasa. New beginnings. Yeah, I need to reflect a bit on that part, because I think it was at least a little confusing, but I also think I was too panicked to see things properly. Like the letter, for example. It's pretty clear that it's there. That's something I should have just noticed. Not figuring it out is one thing, but yeah. I do have to take some responsibility in that regard. It says there's a lockpick here. Did I just overlook that? It's an easy to pick lock, but that's something different from a lockpick, right? I guess it's designating there that you're supposed to use the item there, but okay, so they're not vampires, they're werewolves. Fine, fair enough. Fair enough. O great Lycans, the fabled monster wolves of old, may they come to eat our flesh, may they come to tear us apart. I mean, if you're into that, sure, but that sounds a bit crazy if you're asking me. Alright, so was not about to correct me saying werewolves during that rough part. Vampires it was. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I mean, I don't really know how I got to vampires. I guess I saw garlic hanging somewhere, and I know about like the tall vampire woman in this game. So yeah, thank you for helping me through this difficult time, Megallion. We offer these goats of warding to protect the village and its people, and who break them shall feel Mother Miranda's wrath. Wrath. Right, so we need 2 emblems. This is a very common Resi thing. Is this the first area then? Like the first proper area? This looks almost cozy, if not for the, you know, terrifying things. Yes, we all know her, I think. Should disaster fall upon the village, seek out the crests. One is in the care of the church, the other is at Louisa's house. So we just got the church one. Wow, an actual proper save. It took us literally 2.5 hours to get to an actual proper save. Okay. Now that I've had my little complaining moment, I should drop it and move on. As long as it doesn't happen again, we're fine. We're good. See, the church is showing up as not fully explored, but... basically following the stream. That was not intended as subconscious messaging for people to follow this stream, but it is appreciated. So yeah, sadly, marketing and trailers and such do spoil a little bit. Can tell you what it probably is, and it will save you a ton of time searching the whole game, or you can figure it out yourself. So usually I try to have things like, is it this thing? Like, is this part of the church exploration? The well that we need to attach a thing to? Because if that's it, I'm sure we'll get to that later. The wells are marked separately, okay. All it took was a proper look. You know why I figured it out? I just thought, what is this game trying to be? And the answer is Resident Evil 4. And if it's trying to be Resident Evil 4, then it will have little shinies in the environment that you can shoot. Little treasures to find. 99% of the time the room is red, it's a gem, right? Well, now we know. It's really 4 and 7 perfectly combined, right? Well, I'm excited to see what other inspirations it draws from those games. You know, I appreciate that it just gives you a destroy prompt for if you're not using the proper weapon to destroy. Oh, hi.
the door. Please.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Stay back.
Please, don't hurt us.
Whoa. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just glad to see normal people at last. Have you seen any other survivors?
No. They're all in Louise's house. And she's not answering and the gate is locked.
Quiet girl. He's an outsider.
Oh. Shit, we're sitting ducks in here. Can your old man walk?
No. One of the monsters cut him. He's lost a lot of blood. We have to get into Louise's house.
Shh, quiet. Must be a way inside. Stay here. Be quiet. And don't move until I get those gates open.
People are throwing stuff on the ground in the other room. Did you like, by the way, how there were two werewolves and I avoided them by running into a cutscene? Ha 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 ha. Who's the fool now? I might have been stuck on that segment for 1 hour. But now they were disappeared by a cutscene, so now I feel much better. In the end, I came out on top. Big brain Aryans, small brain werewolves. Exactly, exactly. In spite the fact that I was calling them vampires until a little moment ago. But it was meant as an insult, because we know werewolves don't like vampires. It was all planned ahead. Oh, it's that easy. Wow, I was looking for a complicated solution, but no.
Come on, it's clear.
Hurry! Hurry!
I like how Ethan...
You damn time.
Oh, you're welcome.
I like how Ethan totally has a grasp on the situation. Like, first he was the guy talking way too loud.
He's not used to relying on other people. I'm sorry. We'll be safe in here, won't we?
Safer here than out there, that's for sure. Hey,
That's a very diplomatic answer.
know anything about what's going on around here?
It doesn't make any sense. Mother Miranda has always protected us.
Nobody's answer.
Father? We have to get inside. Just hold on a bit longer, Papa. There's so much blood.
Hello? Anybody home?
Maybe a familiar voice. Louisa! Open up! It's me, Elena!
Well.
Stop shouting. You'll draw the monsters.
Julian, calm down.
Who's this?
A friend!
Stay back.
Father, For God's sake, Julian, let us in.
No, they'll smell the blood. You'll endanger us all.
My father will die out here.
That's not my problem.
What's
Wow,
going
nice
on?
guy.
These people want to let a dying man into our home.
Come now, these people are our friends. Go on, go inside. Come now, this way. You're not from this village.
No. I'm Ethan.
Julian, go.
What's happening? It's just crashing.
Go make yourself useful and check the grounds. I said go!
Wow, that was strange. It's recovered, but...
You? And so do I. Come inside, Ethan. Wait here. I'll check on the others.
Oh, it was more than just the stream, Clive. The whole game died for a minute there. And now the cutscene is playing with a sound delay. Okay, hopefully it's fixed itself now. Louisa, they broke in again, got more of the livestock. I don't think we'll make it through winter at this rate. Ernest is still missing too. We can't find him anywhere. Has Mother Miranda abandoned us? So basically they have this super cult leader and things were good for a while, and then the cult leader went nuts because cults, and yeah.
This way.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Something in the cutscene, I really don't get it. But anyway, I'm glad it seems to have recovered. And as you can see, I made it through that difficult segment. Also, I did the... You can see the difficulty. The truth is right there. I have done this to myself. Can you believe that the stream has been 2 hours 40 minutes and that the total saved amount of gameplay is 1 hour 7 minutes? That means 90 minutes of nothing, of no progress.
Come inside, the others are waiting.
What the fuck is this? Outsiders, you're gonna get us all killed.
Quiet, Anton. He helped Leonardo and Elena.
We were doing fine by ourselves.
Please, Ethan, take a seat.
I hope they're not gonna come up with like
That's all that's left?
human
From your entire
meat
village?
on the table or something.
All that's left? There is no one left. A worthless invalid, a stupid, wailing bitch, and you drag a bloody man and an outsider in here like it's nothing, and expect to be all safe? There is no safe. Every sorry bastard out there has been ripped in half. But tomorrow we'll all be dead. Just like her damn husband. Put a sock in it, Roxana!
That's enough!
What is this?
House has protected my family for generations. And drunk or not, you are all welcome and safe in here.
Whatever.
Can someone please tell me what
She's
the
too
hell
kind
is
for
going
them.
on here?
We don't know. One day we were a quiet, devout village, and the next, the monsters came and attacked us. And they kept coming.
Wait, Louisa. Where is your husband? Did they?
No. No, he is out there. Somewhere. He went to get help. Yes, that's it. He went to fetch help.
Let us pray. For him. For all of us.
Good idea. Come.
Pray to whom?
Great ones, hear our voice. Together as one in reverence, we call on thee within the endless dark to deliver us into fate's hands. As the midnight moon rises on black wings, so we make our sacrifice and await the light at the end. In life and in death, we give you glory, Mother Miranda.
Now, the tea should be ready. Come help me, Elena, please.
You can practically...
I've heard it before. There was an old woman near the graveyard.
You mean the hag? Some bitch is crazy as a bag of rats.
There is wisdom in her devotion, though. And I hope it protected her as it shall protect us.
What are you doing?
Leonardo, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Father!
Elena, no, stay back!
No, let me go!
We have to go!
Let him go!
Elena?
I said no!
Well, she changed her tune quick.
I'm so sorry, Father.
Hey, that wasn't your father anymore. You did the right thing. Elena, no! There's nothing you can do!
Papa!
This entire place is collapsing! You couldn't save him. He was already gone.
Leave me alone.
No, we're getting out of here. Together. I gotta get out of here.
Well, we had a small moment of coziness and kindness, and now it's all gone again. If that happened right after they prayed to Mother Miranda, maybe they need to ask themselves some real questions about Mother Miranda. So, like I was about to say, until the cutscene stuff happened a lot, Ethan is just kind of standing there. Like, imagine thinking, oh, thank goodness, normal people. And then they all start holding hands and worshipping their wacky cult leader while you're just standing in the middle of that. Like, oh, okay then. Yes, well, another day in the life of Ethan Winters. I'm guessing that's what we have to do, so I'm gonna check the rest here. Okay, health-wise, not the greatest, but I actually have plenty of bullets. I've heard of garlic, but hot peppers? That's a new one. Hanging up hot peppers. I mean, it might deter some people. Maybe not vampires or, indeed, werewolves, though. Take the screwdriver out of the key ring if you need it. Oh, yeah. They're not gonna need it anymore. Again, the dramatic sounds. Ta-da! And my way of exploring is so finicky that I tend to find the optional stuff long before I find the necessary stuff.
Damn, the fire's moving fast.
So,
What are you thinking?
Step back. We can bust out with this.
so we now know that the vampire thing is contagious or infectious or however you want to call it. Sorry, the werewolf thing. A car does make for a good battering ram, doesn't it?
Ethan, are you alright?
I'm fine. Let me back up again.
The fire. There isn't any time.
Nowhere to go but up. Grab on. Hurry. Let's move.
That car part reminded me of the garage scene with Jack and Seven. Actually, I was thinking the same thing. Like, there was too much cutscene happening, and I got distracted by how her attitude of the girl switches back and forth between, oh yeah, gonna shoot my werewolf father, to, oh no, how could I have done this? But yeah, I was about to say, it feels like we just walked right into Resi 7. There's been a few rooms like that. The rest of the house felt so like rustic and more old-fashioned. You walk in there, garage with car.
Hurry, and try not to breathe in the...
But at least he wasn't there to be like, don't you want to play with your new sister?
Okay.
You remember that one?
I know. Thank you, Ethan. You're kind. I hope your family is safe.
I do too. Once we get out of here, maybe you'll get to meet them.
Them? I mean, Ethan. There's only one left.
Come on, it'll hold. There, that's our way out.
Thank God. But what then? The village is still full of monsters. We can't fight them. There's too many.
Hey.
Okay, it's still
Hey, don't talk
desynced.
like that. We'll find a safe house to put you in until I can find my daughter. My hunch is she's in that old castle.
No. That place is full of nothing but blood and death. And I don't want to be alone while you're... Father?
Elena, no. That's not him. Not anymore.
He said my name. Father!
Wait, it's not safe.
Well, there she goes.
Stay there. Come on. Give me your hand.
Ethan, go. Save your daughter.
Elena, don't give up. Reach for me. God damn it. Why is everyone dying on me? This is just too much.
Okay, considering the desync, I'm gonna see... Once we get to a typewriter, I'm gonna quit out and load back in. Because I don't know what happened there, but it just broke the whole thing.
I don't get it.
I have to be honest here, I thought she was being very irrational there.
This place is going mad. Why the fuck is this happening again?
Yeah, I mean,
Shit.
It's bad enough to get into like one zombie apocalypse type scenario, and then you get into another one, and you didn't even choose to do it. Like people like Chris and Leon and such, they kind of go there because they are the heroic types. But Ethan has just been thrust right into it again. He didn't go looking for this. Nothing left for us here then.
Who's there?
Stop! Mother Miranda!
Who was... What was that?
I mean... Ethan. Friend. Buddy. Sweetheart. I think, considering the guy said Mother Miranda, that might have been Mother Miranda. I mean, I'm not exactly a beast when it comes to logical deductions, but it looks to me like the frames slow down instead of skipping during cutscenes, so the visual falls way behind the audio. That seems to be it, yeah. Which is a problem. I also don't know why it happens during cutscenes. Is it because it has like more complex animation? I don't like that we can use that house to fight. Like with the flower and such. I see that the local wise woman is also here.
Yes. Death has visited them all.
I mean... Yes, but why are you laughing about it? I'm not even allowed to aim at her. Let me just get on your level. She seems so nice though. But then she's just laughing about people being dead. What are you supposed to say about someone like that? Okay, it probably won't fix it then, but still gonna load out, gonna quit out and load in just to see if it does anything, right? And if we still got problems in the cutscenes, then that's the way it is. I might have to turn down the settings even more in that case. Also, I'm being attacked by flies, not my favorite type of creature. Oh, it was done ages ago. I just keep expecting it to go automatically, sorry.
Guess this leads to the castle.
You know what I like? I like that it puts it like it acknowledges that it was correct, but it passive aggressively rotates it a little bit just to show you we're not completely perfect.
Nothing but blood and death. Huh?
Okay, okay, new area.
Well, well. Didn't think anyone was left. You must be pretty tough. Huh.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, you're not local. Even better. Mother Miranda's gonna love you.
Yeah, the delays just seem to happen every cutscene, which is a big problem.
Wait, you're whining. We're almost there.
So who is this dude?
The man is of no real use to anyone else, and my daughters do so love entertaining foreigners. Furthermore, I can assure you if you entrust the mortal to House Dimitrescu, my daughters and I shall deliver to you the finest cups of
I wanna see.
You mean...
He's away.
You mean... Both of you shut the fuck up!
Where?
You mean you'll screw around with him in private, and where's the fun in that? Give him to me, and I'll put on a show that everybody can enjoy.
Ugh, so gauche. What do we care for bread and circuses? The man thinks suffering is assured.
Yak, yak, as a man's dick is cut off in the castle, blah, blah, blah.
I've heard all your arguments. Some of you were less persuasive than others, but I've made my decision. Heisenberg, the man's fate is in your hands.
Mother Miranda, I must protest. Heisenberg is but a child, and his devotion to you is questionable. Give the mortal to me, and I will ensure he is ready.
Shut your damn hole! And don't be a sore loser! Go find your food somewhere else.
Quiet now, child. Adults are talking.
I'm the child. You're the one who's arguing with Miranda's decision.
You wouldn't know responsibility if it was welded
Oh,
to
keep
the
growing! One day your head will actually fit your ego!
Hey, don't I get a say in this?
Silence! My decision is final. There will be no argument. Remember from whence you
Thank you. Huh. Lycans and gentlemen, we thank you for wisdom. And now let the games begin! Let's see. Ethan Winters. Get ready. No way! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Showtime!
Well. No, I think that's not his name.
That's right. Run for your life. Very nice, Ethan.
Oh, it's this dude. Wow.
You're still alive? Impressive.
Come on. Wow. The Four Lords of the Village, is that what they're called? I like how varied they are. They're totally different in terms of looks, right? Because in Resident Evil 7, they were pretty normal-ish people transformed into monsters. With these people, I'm not really sure. Like the lad with the hammer is probably the most normal out of them. I like the little puppet girl. He's creepy. Then there's the one, the hunched over one with the crown, and of course tall vampire lady, but she needs no introduction.
Jesus Christ! That's right. Run for your life. Very nice, Ethan.
Shit!
My word. You truly are as strong as they say. Oh, you didn't think I'd let you get away. Gotta keep Donna and Moreau entertained. So now it's time for the beautiful, blood-soaked grand finale. Nothing like fresh American ground beef.
Nice try.
Too close. Wait, do those freaks have Rose?
You're offended? Wait, by the American ground beef comment? Wow, the game is suddenly having a lot of trouble. Do I really need to turn down the settings even more? Well, they thought they had him, but you know how it is with Ethan Winters. Dude just won't stay dead. At first there was a scarecrow that was just a scarecrow, but these are real people. Sorry, just trying to break the tension. Oh, I think I know what this is. Look at this dude.
I've been waiting for you, Mr. Winters.
How do you know my name?
Anyone who is anyone has heard of the likes of you. A hero searching for his daughter. Though I must say, that castle arouses suspicion.
Yeah, and so do you.
I am but a humble merchant.
Here?
Oh, forgive my manners. Call me the Duke. Now to business. Weapons, ammunition, healing salves, anything you desire, I can provide. Welcome, Ethan. Please do take a look at my new stock. Please let me know if you'd like to strengthen your weapons.
Okay, yeah, this is very Resi 4. So this is where we sell stuff, right?
Little and often fills the purse, as they say. I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons modifications, and will do them for a small fee.
Yeah, why the heck not?
This simple modification can be done in just a moment. Thank you for your patronage.
Interesting fellow. Castle Dimitris. Dimitrescu. Or however you say that.
Could Rose be here?
Breaking expensive stuff is fun when it's not your stuff. Three daughters, Bella, Cassandra, and Daniela. January 5th, Rednick. Delivery of 1 male, 3 females. January 28th, Mother Miranda meeting with Mistress Dimitrescu. February 1, the Duke, business discussions. So they do business with the Duke as well. I think it was a similar thing in RE4. The merchant, you would just kind of do business with everyone. Everyone needs trade, after all. There's nothing in there. I just broke it for no reason. Well, there was a reason. Purely out of spite for the bad guys. That's cool. Alright, I think I'm gonna continue for a little bit longer, but then stop pretty soon. We made it through that really tough beginning section, so I think it'll be good to quit soon and then pick it back up again soon with a fresh perspective. Very funny, apparently.
Man blood.
Man blood.
Mother, I bring you fresh prey.
You are so kind to me, daughters. Now, let's take a look at him. Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Yes, Mother.
Yes, Mother.
Okay, very disturbing.
Starting to undergo a little stay.
Then let's devour his man-flesh quickly, Mother.
I am the one who captured him.
Now, daughters. First, I must inform Mother Miranda. But later, well, there will be enough for everyone. Budema!
Hey, wait.
Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
Wait, what are you doing?
Okay, we're just kind of looking around.
I gotta get out of here before they come back. Crazy witches.
That was very politely put, to be honest, Ethan. Good thing they left the special healing gel around. I'm kind of sad that we could open that, but there's nothing in there. Maidens of the Harvest, huh? Sounds innocent enough. Just put blood on everything. I could break it, but there was not really any point in doing it. Well, That imprisonment didn't last very long, did it?
Where have they taken Rose?
Oh, we meet again.
Duke, why are you here?
Where there's coin to be made. And have you found your daughter?
No.
If she is truly here, the lady of the castle would have kept little Rose in her private chambers, would she not?
Domitresk?
The very
Domitresk?
same. Why don't you take a look? Maybe you'll get lucky. And speaking of looking, care to make a purchase? Seeking something in particular? Securing goods is more important than anything. Anything, my friend. Ah, if only you had the funds. Till next we meet.
Norstein's Labyrinths. A craftsman of the late 19th century, Norstein was branded a heretic in his homeland. He wandered the lands until he settled in a remote village. A Resident Evil village. Norstein then created 4 labyrinths: the castle, the house on a hill, the water wheel, and the iron tower. Upon their completion, he put a gun to his temple and took his own life. Each labyrinth is unique and requires its own specially crafted metal ball to operate. Each one contains crystallized human remains, which are said to be Norstein's 4 beloved wives. The labyrinths are their graves. Okay. Sounds like a pretty messed up fella then. Yeah, it's tempting to keep going, but I should probably call it here. We'll pick it up again next time. And as for when next time is, that depends a little bit on when people are available. Sorry, tried to destroy a fly there. Anyway. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Megallion. Much appreciated. And thanks to everyone else who stopped by as well. So, like I said, I'm not sure when next time will be, but it'll be interesting. Whoa. It's interesting also how closing the game destroys the PC. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see how it goes. So, oh, and Clive, thank you for stopping by as well. Hope to see you all next time, but we'll discuss that more on the Discord. Bye-bye.